Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Carmiel Marceline and I'm so happy that you're here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to the family. I love talking about plants. So in today's video, I'm discussing 6 common plant scams and various red flags that you should be on the lookout for. And of course, ways to safeguard against them. So grab that notebook of yours, sit back and relax, because I'm not only gonna save you some monies, I'm also gonna save you some of that heartache. Red flag number 1. Too good to be true prices. Imagine stumbling on a brand new 2023 car on Craigslist for a fraction of its value. Sounds fishy, right? Well, you should apply that same skepticism to the plants you were buying online. Take the Monstera albo, for example. If you saw a Etsy listing for a fully mature plant with 10 leaves for only $200, it's time for a reality check. To avoid falling into this trap, do your research. I can't reiterate that enough. Do it. Just look up whatever plant that you've been lusting after recently on Google, Etsy, your local Facebook plant group, Reddit, to find what that market value range is, especially if it's from a reputable seller. And let's be honest, if you see one of those listings where that plant is way below that market value, it's likely a scam. Don't wait around to find out. Red flag number 2, mislabeled plants. Ever see a designer shoe or bag at a discount store like TJ Maxx or Marshall's? And while the price may be right, it's actually a knockoff. Well, the same thing can happen in the plant industry. You've got some sellers that are intentionally choosing to mislabel their plants as something exotic in order to make that quick sale. Take the Scindapsus genus. I used to have a wish list plant called a Scindapsus equor Maroc, which looked like peacock feathers, absolutely gorgeous. But after doing more research, I found out that this is actually not part of that genus. It is an Asian ginger plant. Definitely not worth the $40, $50 I was being quoted. Research is your shield here. I promise you, a simple Google image search is so incredibly helpful. And if you're part of a local Facebook plant group, let the admins know of any suspicious business. And lastly, share that knowledge with that plant community. That information could save your fellow plant lovers from the same fate. Red flag number 3, nodes. You're on Craigslist one day, you see a local listing for a golden doodle for $300. Light bulb goes off, you get the dog. Months go by and you love your dog, but you realize you didn't actually get a golden doodle. You got a mutt instead. Similar scenarios play out in the plant world too. Nodes can be super exciting because they are affordable and just another way for you to get that plant wish list item. But they're really meant for people who have experience rooting them, because oftentimes you don't know what you're going to end up with. This is your sign to take a water break. And if you decide to go for it, make sure that you're going to a reputable seller. This becomes even more important when you're looking for variegated plant nodes. Don't be the person who thought they were going to get a Monstera albo and actually ended up with a golden pothos. Red flag number 4, make-believe plants. Similar to fairy tales, some plant species are also made up. If you think about the variegated plant market boom that is upon us, a lot of sellers are taking advantage of that and artificially creating new species. And the unfortunate part for us, the buyers, is the variegation doesn't last because they're using very specific chemicals. So yes, I'm talking about the pink Congo and even the Scindapsus hologram. Really do your research, okay? Look into the plant species. Where is it from? Where did it originate? Who created it? Is it chemically induced? Is it natural? Is it stable? Is it unstable? All of the answers to those questions are going to better protect you, so you at least are informed about what you're buying. Red flag number 5, no pics. If you're looking for new shoes or even a new jacket, you wouldn't buy it without seeing pictures of it first, right? So why do that with plants? Make sure you get pictures of the specific plant that you are purchasing, as well as its roots, because it'll allow you to assess whether or not you're getting the right thing and that it's healthy. If that plant listing doesn't have a gallery of photos for you to look over, reach out to the seller. Many sellers are very willing to provide you additional photos so that you feel secure with your purchase. And if they don't, you might want to find another one. Red flag number 6, payment protection. Ever had your credit card information stolen? I mean, it's happened to the best of us. Well, not all payment methods like PayPal, Venmo, Zelle provide the same benefits and protection for buyers that you get from your credit card, like transaction disputes or even refunds. Unfortunately, not all of them got your back. Have you ever heard of F&F, Friends and Family? It's on PayPal and Venmo. And as the name suggests, you're sending payments to your friends and your family. So you don't really need any buyer's protection because you know them, or I hope you do if you're paying them. A lot of sellers on Facebook plant groups actually list that as their preferred payment method. So that doesn't actually provide you any protection, unlike a transaction that's a good and service transaction on those platforms. So if that's the case, make sure to do your research on the seller ahead of time before pursuing it. Also, don't be wiring money to strangers, okay? Even if it seems like it's a good deal, just don't do it. There you have it. Those are 6 common plant scams and the various red flags to be on the lookout for. Net-net, it's important that you do your research on the plant, its origin, its species, where it's coming from, the variegation, the price, etc., as well as research on the seller's experience, their reputation, because all of that could make or break your plant buying experience. And lastly, make sure you don't act impulsively. Just because you find out about this new rare plant doesn't mean you need it immediately, even though you may want it immediately. Hopefully this video was helpful and you learned something and it saves you both your monies and a bit of heartache that a lot of other plant lovers out there face. If you have ideas for videos you'd like to see, comment down below. And with that, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I am so excited to see you in the next one. Bye!